you were away in International Space Center for 4 to 5 months, a long period. Tell me about how space takes a toll on your body and your mind, and also if you can look at that through the fact that, as you mentioned, the next destination will be Mars. How will that change these impacts?
Absolutely. I think that for most of us, the biggest challenge of being in space for 5, 6, 12 months is really being away from our families. And the team does an amazing job of allowing us to connect with our families through a phone system, through video chats, through care packages. As I think about that long duration flight to Mars, it will continue to be even more challenging because we're going to be further away from the Earth, increasing our communications latency. We're not going to have the Earth to look at every day, but I have faith in our behavioral health support team, our mental health team, that will support us as we undertake that challenge.
We hear about the profound changes or the profound change that astronauts have sort of psychologically as they look down more than 10,000 kilometers onto Earth. Can you tell us about that, as well as the concept of Earth as our spaceship?
For myself, looking back at the Earth, I felt very connected. But really the most profound element was looking at the Earth and its absolute beauty, but recognizing that on the space station, this vehicle that provides us with air to breathe and food to eat and the protection from the harsh environment outside, we spend 30% of our time taking care of this space station, because if it breaks, the crew inside dies. We depend on the space station for our life. And then as you look at the Earth, there is nothing like it in our vicinity. And all of humanity is there. It is humanity's spaceship. But I think that very few of us spend 30% of our time taking care of this spaceship Earth. The resources are not inexhaustible. They are limited, and the belief that I came back with is that we need to do a better job taking care of humanity's spaceship.
So what is it that makes NASA want to work with Taiwan, and what have you seen so far on this trip that's impressed you?
NASA and the U.S. is interested in partnering with countries all around the world, finding partners that can bring expertise and experience to the table. We are exploring for humanity, and we want humanity, the broad swath of partnerships, to be a part of this exploration. This has been an amazing trip to visit this university, to see the experience they have in space, and really to learn about Taiwan's expertise and technology. Those are pieces that can be a critical part of future exploration.